When we bought this property, the garden had been largely untouched for 50 years or so. The only plants growing were those invasive enough to outcompete everything else, and most of the trees were either dying or out of control and dangerously close to the property. In this video, we'll clear back as much of the dead material as we can, remove a lot of the invasive plants, sort out the grass and prepare a blank canvas for future years of gardening. So sit back with a cuppa and watch someone else do the hard work for a change. Welcome to year one of our new garden. So folks, that's us now at a stage where the garden is finally under control. We've tried to keep as many nice plants as possible, but the vast majority of what you saw at the start were highly invasive things such as brambles, snowberries and an infestation of bindweed. You can't just leave plants like this to their own devices, since they'll completely take over and eventually spread through into neighbouring gardens. So there really wasn't much option but to take things back to a blank canvas. Over time we'll create beds and veg plots so there'll not be such an expanse of grass, but the grass keeps things tidy until we get to that stage. The important thing for now is that the bully plants are gone and we have the more structural planting done, ready for the next phase of landscaping late this year and early next year. To avoid this video being 40 minutes long, I've split this up into 2 parts, and next time we'll look at the planting in a little bit more detail. I'll explain how the garden is zoned, and I'll also give you some tips to keep the costs down while planting up a new garden like this. You could easily spend £5,000 on plants for a garden of this size. This cost us about 300 quid. For now, it's time to enjoy the first year of this garden being given a new lease of life. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and not only will you get to see the planting detail next time, but you'll also get to see updates on how this garden evolves over time. For now folks, thanks for watching, look after one another, be nice to each other, and we'll see you next time. Tatty bye!